Hello, my dear students. Welcome to your online classes arranged by Armanitola Government High School, encouraged by our headmaster. Hope you are well. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today, I will discuss with you Unit 7, Lesson 1. Now, dear student, everyone get ready with your textbook and open the page number 78. Page number 78. Now look at the board. Today we have Unit 7, Lesson 1, lesson title Pearls, Pearls and Pearls. My dear student, first of all, we have some keywords from the passage. We have some keywords from the passage, and you will carefully listen to my lecture and look at the board. First of all, the keywords, that is mythology, a collection of myth, a collection of myth. Then ancient. Ancient means belong to the very distant past and no longer in existence. Antonym of the word up to date. Then dissolved, meaning caused to become incorporated into a liquid so as to form a solution. So as to form a solution. Can you understand? Then status, the relative social, professional or other standing of someone or something. Someone or something. Then unparalleled. Unparalleled, having no parallel or equal or unique or supreme. Then association, a group of people organized for a joint purpose or fraternity. Can you understand? Then delicate. Delicate meanings very fine in texture or structure. Then night, K-N-I-G-H-T. It is not the day and night, it is night. Listen to me carefully and look at the board. A man who served his sovereign or lord as a mounted soldier in a armor. Armor means bormo, you can see. Last of all of the keyword, that is gem, a precious stone. A precious stone. So dear student, these are the some keywords from the passage. Now dear student, listen to the text carefully. I am going to read out the text and you will listen my text very carefully and repeatedly. If you can't understand, then you can take the help of your dictionary or any other helping books. Thousands of years ago, the first pearl was probably discovered while human beings were searching food at the seashore. Thousands of years ago, that means long time ago, the pearls was discovered. The pearls was invented by the human beings. And pearls was discovered then while people were searching food for themselves. Can you understand the meaning? Throughout the history, the pearl with its shine has been one of the most highly valued gems. Throughout the history, that means in the history, and if we find the, if we look at the history, we can see that pearls with its shine has been most highly valued gem. That it was very valuable. It was very valuable and important for all the highly educated or social valued people. Pearls have been mentioned many times in religion texts and mythologies from the earliest times. That means the name of the pearls and the importance of the pearls have been described in the religious book. We know what is religious book, the book that teaches us morality, or to be good is called the religious book. The ancient Egyptian valued pearls so much that they were buried with them. That means they evaluated the pearls greatly, and that is to say, when they died, the pearls were buried with them. That they thought that they would use the pearls in the grave. It is said that the famous queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, would dissolve a pearl in a glass and drink it as a sign of love and respect for the entire nation. There was a saying that the queen of Egyptian, Cleopatra, dissolved a pearl in the glass and drank it as a sign of love, that you would believe that the pearl was a sign of love. If he drink, he would be treated as a man of love to everyone. That's why he drank a glass of water dissolving pearls in it. The Greek thought of pearls as a sign of wealth and social position. The Greek also had a faith. They thought that if they had a lot of pearls, they would be treated as a honorable and highly valued man in the society. Can you understand? Yes. Then the Greek thought the pearls as a sign of wealth and social position. The beauty of pearl was associated with love and marriage. And it is further added that pearls are used during the marriage ceremony of the Greek people. In ancient Rome, pearls were considered the greatest sign of wealth and social status. That means it has been regarded as a greatest sign of social status. At that time, the young women, noble families loved to wear beautiful pearl necklace. The brave knight used to wear them in the battle for good luck. And there was a good saying that if the knight used the pearl in the battlefield, they could win the battle quite easily. It was their faith. It was their good faith. It was their firm faith and determination. And that's all about the pearls. Dear student, at last you have some question from the passage. Now look at the board. Question for you from the passage: how were the pearls discovered? Then question number 2: when were they discovered? That means pearls. When were the pearls discovered? See, how were the pearls treated by the Egyptians? How were the pearls treated by the Egyptians? Number D, why did the knights use the pearls? Number E, who drank pearls and how? These are the questions from the passage, and you would write the answer of the question at home. When school will open or reopen, by the grace of Almighty Allah, we will seek and your respective teacher will check the answer of the question. Time to say goodbye. Stay safe, be healthy and safe at home. Thank you all.